Bought a $15 bottle from Target and it's better? Is it though? So I just went to Target. I bought all the $15 brands and above. Let's see what happens.
The Zulu water bottle is colder than the Coldest?
I actually have no idea. Let's do a 24-hour temperature test. I packed both of the bottles up with ice and water as fairly and evenly as possible, and then filled each one up to the top with water.
24 hours later.
After 24 hours, we removed the lids of both the bottles and we inserted the thermometers and let the temperature stabilize for a minute. And then this is what we found out. The Coldest was actually 44 degrees and the Zulu was 62 degrees, an 18-degree difference in coldness.
A reduced bottle is colder? I have no idea. Let's put it to the 24-hour test. So on the right is the reduced. This is a 50-ounce size bottle versus the Coldest 64-ounce, the closest one we had in size to compare. We filled both up evenly as possible with ice and then water. And this is how it looks 24 hours later. So we removed the lids of both the bottles after 24 hours. And we inserted the thermometers, and this is what we found out. The Coldest was 43 degrees and the reduced was 55 degrees, a 12-degree difference in coldness. We did the 24-hour temperature test, Coldest versus Bubba. Just wanted to show each of them are both double insulated water bottles. We then proceeded to fill each up with ice. We filled both bottles up with ice and then water as evenly as possible. This is how it looks when it's all filled up. We closed the lids 24 hours later. We put both temperature gauges in the water and let the temperature settle for a bit. In the end, we found out that the Coldest was 46 degrees and the Bubba was 55 degrees. 9-degree difference in coldness. Iron Flask is colder? I have no idea. Let's do the 24-hour temperature test. We filled both up with ice and water up to the top as fairly as possible. And this is how it looks when they're both filled up 24 hours later. We removed both the lids of both the bottles. We inserted the thermometers, and this is what we found out. After 24 hours, the Coldest was 42, 43 degrees, and the Iron Flask was 51 degrees, a 8-degree difference in coldness.